Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation. All the stuff we do with foot planting, a lot of tech with movement, that's all we need exclusive to Gen 5. And we also have some pretty interesting features.
Boys right there at the lock. Stop, man. Stop, man. Okay.
Everybody just feels the energy of the basketball as they move it around and lots of hands for touching it.
He got it. The Eagles was out there with Lowry, Denver's help. And it's Watson in the three, the small forward. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more for one.
Well, we've seen that movie a week that after the easy bucket in the paint.
Who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
That's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that change the game in some of that. Whether it's Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem well. And then those who remind you that's great. So, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe Anthony Davis with Hakeem. Those are guys that I love.
Hey, game, oh, you ain't watch the game?
Yeah, the game just being over with.
Oh, okay. I know I'm trying to make it out before that movie over too. I said, shoot. Yeah. So
Yeah, I just ended this shit.
let me show you. Hold on.
Furnace breakdown. Oh no, that could be a $3,300 bill you weren't expecting. Fridge on the fritz. Ah, that could cost you $2,500. Get the first American home warranty plan. And when it's coming out of the breaks, call it quits. That's it. And we'll repair or replace it for you. We have plans that cover air conditioning, those appliances, plus heating, plumbing, electrical systems, and much
You know,
more.
see one of the
Why
best
start as
videos.
low as $25 a month? Why let
Yeah, I'm
it
really
just
struggling.
for a furnace breakdown? Bust your budget.
Like over here.
Yeah.
Hey, over
Raise your right foot up. Yeah. I don't know, I sit on Northwoods. We had fast chicken. What was that bad? So bad. Man, when the neighbors was out there, you know. Both of y'all looking for the moon and shit.
Man, this is a boy. Man.
ProtectMyBudget.com for a free
Come on, baby.
no-obligation quote. That's 1-800-281-6995. And now, most admired
So we're working on now. I'm just 90 basically away from here they go live.
Right.
Everything so and then what that's jumping on up is full of numbers. And me and a lady. People say that, but she live in New York. You know, she was in a Super Bowl commercial and everything. But I put one boost on it, but that mother just took it off on his own. You know what I'm saying? It was like 700. So these were the go-getters in here.
The following program is a paid commercial which has been paid for by the advertiser whose products and/or services are featured in this program.
That's one of the go-getters right there.
I worked other car sales jobs, but this one feels a lot more like a career.
That's one of the go-getters. And but you think of that. Once that motherfucker here, it's a wrap. I just linked it up to my YouTube. So now people go. That's what I do when I had went up to find out. You know, so how about the views and followers and stuff, and everything you do, and then you know that TikTok got control of it from the followers.
Right.
And give you your accurate followers. So therefore, you have to go and run it through another website. And it just busts
Right,
the head.
yeah, ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
I was gonna make you extended.
Bam.
Always.
Yeah, I know that's all.
Yeah.
That's what time it is now. And I got my son. He get on his shit. But like I say, once that's done, you know what I'm saying? Then going live. That's gonna jump it on up to where we need to get to. They're gonna just chime on in, and everybody in there is helping everybody eat. Right. That's the main. Everybody the purpose is. Everybody wants to come in. Everybody said we gotta feed each other. Right. That's on here. Different ones that's on live. Rock with and stuff. And I'm like, doggone right.
Shit. Probably be more than a piece of shit.
All right. Bird's eye view.
Some help jump them motherfuckers up.
Yeah, man, I just had Marquis gotta do that for me, do it on YouTube. If I can't do it. And everything, so when I get home, I'm start bundling with it. Because I'm gonna get my laptop, I gotta bring it to him so he can try and grab the video footages from this skate. I don't know if you seen do videotape called Skate Life and everything, and get my video lead, record up, and snatch it from there, 'cause I can't do it off my phone and everything. And because if I get it, I'm like, don't mind anyway, dog.
Right.
I was gonna say something you want to. I was saying, you can get my consent. I told you to start videotaping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You videotape me from the back. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else told me, I was like, man, they'll capitalize off the footage. Capitalize off the footage. I was like, man, you're deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying? He got that off. I came with a proposition to do a video because his editing was pretty cool in the beginning when he first started going, and he shook me. You know what I'm saying? In the coolest way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have no meeting. I'm not gonna talk about what I want to talk about at the skate day. You know what I'm saying? I pay my money to come to that mother skate, not to have a meeting with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I need the whole full undivided attention. It's like, you gonna see something, you gonna want to videotape. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to separate certain things. And that right there, you do know how to separate because he was trying to get video. Because for a while, I see him coming. And I just thought this was other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not for real at all. You know what I'm saying? But he claimed, so when he shook me, I told him to holler. And then there's no, I text him and said, hey, we need to holler at you, want to do changes. And next week, he went on Facebook, man, my equipment crashed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna get right after that and got it back going. He shot the line, moved the line.
Okay.
Now he's doing about the same thing with a lot of people, but he getting further in the game now because he got money coming in. My partner before he left, hooked him up to get paid online before he left, and he definitely compensated. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how you move. It's all right. I'm back over the trigger, but somehow, some way.
Yeah, like I said, I was telling y'all, I'm just trying to figure everything, like you said, make sure I got, since we don't have any of the backing, don't even walk in here back. But there's a couple of motherfuckers that will, but it's, you know what I'm saying, this, the whole television thing, because we got the whole little squad put together right now, we just want to throw it together. And it's, so even that, as far as helping pumping that up, you can do it through this television thing. Yeah. It's a channel they through it, and like you make it like part of the network. Like a slot on the network, like HBO.
Gotcha.
It'd be like its own network, a channel on a network. It'd be like your skate thing on the television. With a channel to shoot it through, and it's while you still doing what you're doing, you know, where the television followers automatically see that it hits just by them going in the television and see it, clicking on the television. They see that and hit it while it's coming through.
I told him, me and Miss A, we had talked before about that movie thing, right? And yeah, the wife had passed, so we, you know what I'm saying, we was gonna get back at each other because I basically let them know that, no, dog, you know what I'm saying, not the way you trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got good writers, this, that. Your writers ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And no, you can't. You're not gonna mimic another movie, right? You know what I'm saying? You're not this way. So I put them at bay for a minute. And now other stuff coming through. So the thing is that, like you mentioned television, you know what I'm saying? That's right on the lines of saying, instead of letting him do the skate movement that he wanted to try and do. He wanted just doing it on himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought about you and everything. Right.
Because I say this loud and clear. And it's funny you saying that for what I'm finna say. You know what I'm saying? Even the other day, someday last week, the last time we talked, I was saying to you about a dude who couldn't believe I could write all these songs at one time, and I said, I brought you up. I said, I got a partner that I will let you know, nigga.
It's just real. It's just real. It's underrated.
Well, shit, the hell, I just give me space in the room and some good bud. I'm gonna pace around in a circle and just
don't say shit to me.
Just leave me alone. Let me talk to myself. You know, let me talk to myself. I'm gonna keep talking to myself. I'm gonna keep jotting shit down. And once in a while, I'm gonna say a couple words to you just to fuck with you. Especially if you're not writing to the song too. Besides that, just leave me the fuck alone. But I'm saying that to say a script would be nothing. Like that's why. So even when you're saying, oh boy, them trash. You're right. I'm saying, play my records. You know,
it speaks for itself.
A script would be nothing.
Writing a song would be nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's deep.
Right. Is to put so that it actually be a storyline around it, and it would be so not just skaters would want to see it.
Right. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So it's got to be a storyline around it, so that it won't just be
Yeah.
So I went there and it was just skating all through it. People would crack jokes afterwards and make others not want to even go see it who was interested in seeing it. Like, it's just, I could have just went to Skate King and sat
and watch them.
Yeah.
And that's so right.
A literal storyline around it, which is simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying I know I gotta say that to you, but I'm gonna say it arrogantly, especially after you say them was clowns.
Yes, sir.
Right, for Mr. A, which I agree.
Yes.
So I'm saying, play my records. You know, like play my records. You know, and like play fucking Matinee at the Wriggles. Just play that.
Substance.
Cut the lights off. Close your eyes. I bet you can see it. Cut the lights off. Close your eyes. Push play. I bet you can see it.
Yes,
The whole thing. The whole shit. Barbershop. The whole shit.
Yes,
I bet you can see it. I bet you can see it. If you just listen, I bet you can see it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be nothing. That'd be nothing.
My dude say, that's gonna be something else. Not somebody play us as kids. Wow. Play you as a kid. For the scenes, I was saying, basically everybody's acts, what they, you know what I'm saying, home with the real hard, and then it ends up in stage. Right. Somehow that's the lead spot for the weekend, or the middle of the weekend, boom. But the life outside the skate ring, or worry about your life.
Right. There's a storyline outside of it. They can put a storyline with the workers and the owner and the manager on the inside of it, even before the night occurs, or before the skating even occurs. Like it can start off with skating in the prelude, like even all that. But it's you can go transition from that straight into them working. Like that night, once everybody go home, literally how the workers and a life. You know, how they shutting it down, you know, people who like each other, you know, all that shit. You can generate that to eat the cool manager or the shitty ass manager, you know,
Right.
or the cool boss, owner or the shitty ass owner. They count the money into the night, and then those people go home, and that's when you see their outside life. You know, when they get off work, and they see their outside life. And once you see their outside life, and then that's when you can build a story out of that. Bring them back inside the place. Now you got an outside life and then bring in somebody with you to the motherfucking stage.
Sure, right.
And create what y'all do. Like, you know, have teams traveling in and this and that, and you like literally, that's what I'm saying, create a life. When you make a couple motherfuckers, so moved down to Memphis. The Memphis Kings came up here and snatched up.
Right.
Like,
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm really, you know what I'm saying? You're right, you know what I'm saying? In that order, you know what I'm saying? Right.
yeah, you know. So no, that would be nothing. That would be nothing. And a deep story, a ebony gold and shit. Literally, a story. A love story. A love story.
Hey, baby. I'm up. I'm just in my partner's house. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there. I should have Marquita house. Marquita cook me some dinner. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, you good? Are you what? So you want so you had to mix up with 12. Ain't gonna get you back here to 12:30? Oh yeah. Right. I'm just when I picked you up, I just had both the outfits with me. Both the outfits with me. Okay. So you got some more stuff coming back? I figured. Look at you. Stop playing with my emotions. I know. Yeah, you had the last supper. Acting like a mama. What you gonna do when you get home?
I'm trying to lay down here and time. Because I gotta get up at 3 o'clock. And get myself together. Don't show me out.
Don't what?
I said, I can't talk about the conversation right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm following my face.
Okay. Yeah, well, King gonna just have to keep on barking.
What? I don't care.
What about your neighbors?
Oh, damn.
So what's on my way? All right.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. So what I do is, I know you'll still be up when I leave from her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna call you when I leave from her. All righty.
Okay, I'll talk to you. I don't know. Try to wait.
I will.
All right.
I will. Bye-bye.
Be careful.
Okay, sweet. Bye-bye. Hey, God. This woman right here. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. We got them out stuff.
You know what I'm saying? You just did.
Oh.
You ain't getting off the phone with her. What you just did. Even once you hung up, hey man, this one hurt. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, man. It's off the subject. Everything you just did.
Right.
That's the scene. That's a part of the scene.
Very well.
That's how you create dialogue. Just leave that alone. Don't you know what the phone?
So tell me this. And you know what I'm saying? So you might just run them. You might just run them motherfucker through. I mean, you know, to the vision. Of course, I'm not. Man, yeah, we doing right brainstorm right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love for it to run in because everybody got to be part of this. Okay.
Right.
So everybody got their part for of course what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And having them going active. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, look at everyone down to the vision. Well, I don't know, that's label.
Right. That's the network.
Label network. So how all right, check it out. Something like this. Do it require? It won't require having a barcode.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be straight.
Because I'm gonna say, I got the barcode. I got my own barcode.
Yeah, you was out with it and shit.
Yeah, so as far as is there any way we can have two company names? Well, shoot, man, let's get two companies. Then we just run everything on through. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? That's less footwork. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like literally, all we're doing right now is just like, as you said, like brainstorming. But yeah.
Cause I'm eliminate running.
Right.
You know what I mean? Eliminate running or agreement on something. They put on paper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
Yeah.
It'll literally be a network, so it's gonna be a 24-hour network. You're on all of them, YouTube, all the spots they can watch something. It's always gonna be live, but you can run it back.
You can run it back. Oh, that's tight. Yeah, because you can't run live back.
Right. So yeah, there's not gonna be a network on YouTube, where they can scroll by and it's gonna be frozen pieces and segments. You can always just push play. They always gonna have titles to them. It'll be a network, so it could be certain times like TV. Shit come on. So just say your shit definitely ain't gonna be called Skate Life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I'm just saying, say like if your shit was called Skate Life, then it'll be a time. Like on a guide. So a time Skate Life come on. And it's always something from Skate Life gonna be on every fucking time. Sometimes it's gonna be live, sometimes it's gonna be recorded, pre-recorded. We're gonna interview motherfuckers from there, do all that shit. And see, they just add to the movie right there. Because now, even in the movie, it'll be a dude recording, it'll be a dude in the movie doing a movie about skaters.
And the best shit is that uncut shit.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the story now. It's gonna be a dude in there. Even when it now, even like I said, when it start off, even in the skating rink, everybody skating, but it ended up with everybody going home and except the workers. They show the workers, and the dude even in there filming. Then they're like, man, what I tell you, man, about filming it? Put filming it. Like that's how shit can even start off. And the dude that was filming skaters, he doing a documentary about skaters, like what you was doing. And we'll make a dude doing that.
That's tight.
But he had a tough situation in class, and they still got a chance, and they're still right there. I've got good news for both of you. When they come up,
So, I'm sorry.
Now go ahead.
So,
They're gonna do it now. They're pacing back and forth. Picture it.
hey, this, I'm leaving this with you.
Right there. I know.
bringing groceries.
Yeah.
Had the EBT card.
So I'm saying that motherfucker, but can't you picture what I'm saying though?
Oh, I'm not in no disagreement. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt.
One of them in college, one of them got a day job, you know, one of them dealing with their mama. Like you do, we just put them all together, you know. And it ain't like a skate team. These people work at the skate place. It's like barbershop. It's like, you know, they work at the place.
It's a them.
Yeah, they're not like some skate team, like, because you've seen that movie before. So they ain't out here just, that ain't what this is. And then it's a dude who's making a movie, a documentary about skaters. And he getting the best intel from them throughout the movie. Because they work there. And it's a story around it. And while that's happening, you can get some skating going throughout the while. Even new dope shit and all that. Certain motherfuckers y'all want to actually advertise as legends or whatever they doing, their names can be said. Other people, you gonna create characters that don't actually exist. They yell at her, fuck pretty much everybody that come in that motherfucker. You know, all that dudes that fuck every gal that come in that motherfucker. You know, so they all gonna be there. It gonna be like a drug dealing story or no shit like that. It's actually gonna be a skate story, but it's like I'm saying it's like the Clips when they made Grind. That's all the movie gonna be. Like it's gonna be a skate story, but you're gonna cover it up to make it not look like so they won't just be sitting.
Just think about waiting on skating. It's a life that's going on.
Yeah, period. Yeah, totally. But it's a skate story. Like it's gonna be so much surrounding on skating, like on grinding, from ghetto to ghetto, backyard to yard, that's the other whip or unwhipped, soft or hard, like everything they talking about selling boy. The whole song, but it sound like a jam. Like you ain't. So that's what this gonna be. So you won't be in that motherfucker if you don't care about skating. Like it ain't gonna be ATL. It ain't gonna be that. But it's gonna be like something like that where they still had a skate team that hung together.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no skate team hanging together
like this.
These people ain't gonna be around because they work at the same place. That's it. It's more like the wash. It's more like car wash. It's more like, and actually we bringing that back. It's more like that where you see them at work, more so you see their outer life. But you still see their outer life even while they at work. Old girl, boyfriend, they break up, there, Abdullah, and everything. So
all that going on, that's
while they at work. That's what this is.
Would it put you in the mind of the videotaping? Would it put you in the mind of trespassing? Oh, our video is recording what's going on, but no, I'm saying just the live like this.
Yeah, everybody almost look low budget.
Right, but everything has its own point.
That's why what would be dope, but that is the movie's still the normal movie, but when dude filming through his lens.
When you get it dumbed down through
his
film,
shit,
that's what they
you can always tell without him saying it. You can even go into another scene with his lens, because now you know what that is. That's his lens. It's nothing dog created, dog.
So
it's nothing.
Get the characters.
Yeah, all that shit gonna take a minute.
You know what I'm saying? More like, I mean, not getting the characters for us on paper.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know, that goes.
Yeah, that takes 3 days at the most. Because people will keep popping up. A raw intro usually beats it off this way in. Dude,
That's what I was with the holler you out. Man, you got no copy of that?
Yeah, of course.
Man, dog. Hey, guess what? Forest Park. Dodging cars of Oakland. I'm ghetto, man, but better be home before it's dark.
Come on, man.
Man.
Come on, man.
Did you look here? Let me hold on. Look here. When I did that video, that verse, it just fucked me up because what? Because it said a whole lot. It said a whole lot off the gate. Style shows like Toes and Sandos. Punks get handled, dismantled. St. Louis is Tony Soprano.
Right.
That right there.
Right,
Wow.
right.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Then I'm all on the subject. We all know this all on the subject because thing is a raw intro beats it on his way in.
Yeah. So yeah.
St. Louis is Tony Soprano. Get up, around clock, nuts and roll like St. Charles rocking and stop. Bust their head. I said, this cat said some junk that made me throw it in their face. So, writing.
Right.
And then with that in backgrounds, you know what I'm saying, of scenes, you know what I'm saying, when it's doing that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's, man, nigga, this is so St. Louis.
Yeah.
And it's factors.
Oh, no doubt. Green. No doubt. What I'm saying.
Okay. So thing is, yeah, it has to. Yeah. I've been seeing what you talking about a long time ago to the video. And I was unstably moving around. You know what I'm saying, from being tired, working fatigue, and saying, damn, I want to, and then the body shut down, type shit, mode. You know what I'm saying? Then things changed for me. But it never left. And with it never leaving, you know what I'm saying? Now the table has something more on it to add on. So this thing can be what it's supposed to be. Right. The thing is, it don't stop there because what you television, that is stupid. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Having a scene, you know what I'm saying, with television in the background, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from television, you know what I'm saying, doing an interview outside on the sidewalk, just run up on somebody in the background. That's all. Yeah, that's television, man. Right. I want to be on that, but you know what I'm saying? You're popping enough to be on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Man.
I'm on that shit, you know. I'm already on that shit, you know. So we'll connect a couple motherfuckers too if we go out. Man, now all you know how they doing, like, you can be like, I'm already, you know how I am. Yes, sir. I ain't got that other piece. Shit, I'm just gonna pace for a minute. Right. 2 days, man. Like, know what the fuck y'all there doing, man? What we're in, the table be clean now, to be paper on that motherfucker, and it be storylines, and you know how I am, man.
So one thing is, here we go. Because I want to sing that song for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'm like, ready, give me a minute, right?
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
gonna go find some tapes. See, you know, to Walmart get us some tapes.
Right.
So as we writing, set the camera there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Free round.
No doubt.
Chad said gave me 2 other more cameras and one didn't even work. And he said, hey man, check them out. You can do something with them. 2 big boys. I said, fuck.
We're gonna make the pop. I said, I'm getting ready, motherfucking spending the night. You know, yeah. And you were like, man, I'm just pacing back and forth all night, just tossing that shit back up and down.
So check this out. 2 phone tripods.
There he is.
That's something we can really load inside laptop. Just to have over there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And man, you and Fing at times can just practice certain scenes to get comfortable with doing the shit without laughing, without true acting. Like, that's more corny shit. I mean, doing that Mr. A to Self shit. I seen that shit, dog. Like somebody who don't skate, watching your shit. When that motherfucker just, yeah, man, they skating cold with the motherfucker, dog. They do that shit the first 20 minutes. I was like, yeah, they cold. Like, damn, yeah, they still cold. Oh, damn, they still fucking cold. Like, no, it's cold. They still in those fucking theaters, like,
oh, man.
That shit was, I got set up. Yeah, what we call the setup. I was like, dude, I got set up watching this motherfucker.
What's so crazy was, if you recall, I was telling you about me, Baby, and T Baby, and we used to run screws together. So, and my sister, you know what I'm saying? And they had the young group that they were pushing. All right, so and so we all jam. So when I seen one of Kim folks, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, what you up to, man? Ooh, this, I'm like, I got a movie, you know what I'm saying? Blah. So I said, shit, how much are they? You know what I'm saying? Because at the moment, I didn't have no money. And he said, they, wherever it is, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no problem. Hold that thought down. Yeah, no problem paying whatever he said. He said $25. Man, say, look, I got no problem. He laid down, He took yours and then said, set up. No, go ahead.
Damn, you said that while I was in hell. I don't want to believe it no more.
Nigga froze and shit. Yeah, no problem, man. You finna lose.
Whole right. And at that moment,
nigga froze.
That's when
we
fucked up.
It's just, like, dude, you should have flipped it over. You should have flipped it over.
Just hand it to me upside down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe turn my back, then turn it over.
Just do it to me, dog.
Hey, round for support, dog, brother.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, you left something.
Boy, and your apple. Hey,
it up, dog.
Man, I bought it right. Boom. This was one of the first little movies. One of it is old. I said, all right. Got a chance, watched it. I was like, damn. The first 60 seconds, I know the whole movie. You know, telling me, dang, the Menace Society, right? I said, fuck. Okay, the youngsters that's coming up now, they probably ain't seen Menace Society, bro. They weren't about Menace Society. You see this motherfucker? This was better than that. The way they redid them, it was better than that.
It's like Carlito's way. And the fucking remake that. Shit's trash.
It's like, yeah,
Carlito's way different.
set it off. Queen Latifah.
Carlito's way different, dog.
Dude. And so I seen him again and bought another one of his movies. And I'm like, yeah, okay. He gave me the other one, just in case. He gave me one of the old ones, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, put me like an Orthodox level. So, and my white pilot, Steve, who lived in St. James, my supervisor, he ran into him somewhere in the county. He don't fuck around unless he's going to a hardware store, you know, Home Depot, whatever like that. And he bought it and he gave it to me at work. He said, I just went and just donated. I said, I don't know if I got this because it's been a minute. I said, so I took it home and put it in. I said, yeah, I saw this. Right, so time goes on, there's a pop on up. He tells me about how he want to do it in the movie. He says, you know what I'm saying, in the end, I'm going to give you your copies, and then give your people their copies, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can go ahead and pop them off how much money y'all want to sell. I said, no, he did not swing that right up on my nose like that. I pushed over there, I'm going to put a step on. He looked at him with shit like a man, little boy who give lessons about over the baby.
He walked up full cameras in his jacket and shit. He got that one camera. He opened his coat, they got 4 cameras. Tripod on his back and shit like a backpack. I can do it now, nigga.
Right now.
Right, motherfucker. I can shoot the nigga's video on freestyle. Oh, right now,
My
nigga.
editing team is the best.
Can you do it? Straight up.
Hey, they gonna do like Mystical. I managed PD Mystical on that one verse on the song.
Straight up.
It's on. He told me, he said, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's on Amazon. Blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah, I'm going to Amazon. I'm talking on the phone. I'm trying to get it somewhere and want to let me go through, right? To make the payment and everything. So I like, fuck it. So I tell my partner, blah, I say, shit, it's on Amazon. It's on YouTube. YouTube it. Bam. YouTube it. Once I seen the movie that was supposed the heist, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, okay, that's a new movie. I scrolled down. I seen the other 2 movies. I said, hell no. You did not make them.
You should have bootlegged it.
You show.
First time you ever seen a movie, he said, man, you should have bootlegged it.
You should have bootlegged
You kept this alone.
Damn. I was waiting to see people walking in shadows and shit behind this
See
movie.
why you sell dogs now.
Man.
You don't sell dogs now. You don't do that shit no more.
Y'all do it no more. I think I'll shoot you. Well, New York City.
I saw that shit. We took that shit, showed that shit to somebody, man, watch that shit and say, hey, man.
Look here.
Look here, man. You see this?
Stop that.
Get you one of these and make 10. Shit. Side of that, you ain't get no money.
And the thing of it is, man, he got everything to make a hit record, but he's too busy mimicking. Too busy mimicking, trying to
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, thing was, you know what I'm saying? Thing was, if I had rock with the owners, when I was talking about it to my uncle, we was just talking, I just mentioned it on up and everything, and he's like, if he's moving like that, I said, yeah, I said, and I wouldn't mind, you know, so I holler back at him, but I don't have to tell him. It's not, you know what I'm saying, I gotta have, you know what I'm saying, a whole writer, you know what I'm saying, my own insight on this. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying
like, what you said?
You know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, he was like, because he slipped up. And I already knew when he came about the skate, skate thing. He straight said, "Hey, did you want to do the movie? Did we talk about doing the movie?"
Wow.
I said, "No, I talked about doing the video." You know what I'm saying? One song that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
You know, I said, I would get with my dog. Go with my dog.
You gonna just make this nigga drew up. He did a motherfucking label and everything, but he texted him. Why you on the phone talk about it? It's 7:30 in the motherfucking morning. I'm going to work in about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, and I'm like, damn, he sent them over to me. I say, damn, I just told you what the name was gonna be. You just changed it. You on the wrong foot already. You know what I'm saying? To slow him up. You know what I'm saying? He was going hard. He started promoting on Facebook. I shut him down. I told my people, don't move. He tried to go to them individually and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I pause on him. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to go to E. He tried to go, and he like, hey, we ain't moving, let's rag move. He like, damn, this nigga. They saw I had numbers on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And he saw that. Not only that, he see one of the videos. He saw the numbers and saw one of the videos because I ain't had many actual videos on Facebook. And boy, he wanted to capitalize off of it. Nah, dog. The mother said, well, just do your own movie. I said, you show up for it right now. I said, you know what? There's too much going on right now that they got prepped up for war. You know what I'm saying? So these things clash together. You know, because when they clash, it'll clash kind of fast. And we're not beat to pieces, but it's gonna spread. It's gonna spread. Because that writing skill. I know, man, dude, I was looking at that shitty ass writing skills. I was sitting funked up. There mistakes by leaving. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking to John, if you look over here, see the thing right there, the bowl right there. Again, you know what I'm saying? The bowl ain't there, and what am I standing there? You compare it to like it's a gun, you know what I'm saying? Why you leave that gun stand right there?
Boy,
I said, damn.
Australia, man, you ain't from the effort until you get shot a movie like really. You just need do it.
And you make it look like Amazon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
About one time, you make it look like they're on the street. We ain't trying to make it no way where they can get through the wire.
I was like, anytime I'm gonna go in harder than that. We're gonna have so many reasons before we actually do the movie, so that everybody will be comfortable. When to say what, get chemistry with everybody. We're gonna be in a room with a long table for weeks running it. We're gonna have the whole movie done before we ever film. By the time we film, we ready to roll.
We just need the position of the spot.
It ain't gonna be corny, fake ass shit,
Jumping
cutting their eye, looking at the camera like they did in the movie, they cutting their eye. Dog, you ain't cut their eye. It's a movie, dog. Now I'm like, what are you looking at? Somebody finna shoot him.
Hey, the best one is when you're walking in the door. And that angle, and the dude, you see the dude go like this. You got it?
Wow. Mr. Ain't. Call nigga Mr. Ain't. Because of that movie, that Mr. A is an ain't. Mr. Ain't, dog.
4.
Alright, good try though. And I'm sorry, I ain't fronting on no man for doing what he's doing. Because you just didn't care enough. You rushed it.
You didn't care enough, man. You was gonna try to eat real quick off a nigga.
Yeah, man.
I said, whoa, nigga, you thirsty. You catch one of these youngsters know something doing bogus.
That shit gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
And you got him.
You gotta go around shopping and selling yourself.
Now he sell a dog. He was selling himself. He sell a dog. You go out of town. You go check his page. He'll show you. You go out of town. He buy puppies and shit. You do it. He sell dogs. He breed. He say whatever the name of the dogs are. He sell dogs. Now Mr. A's, some dogs kennel.
Oh yeah.
All that whole shit's done. Like that shit straight up. Like he's like, nigga, I set myself up for failure. Like set up.
I had to invest in some dogs.
Let's answer the question for you right there. I'm cleaning dog shit all the time now. That should tell you how shit went. Right down long.
Hey, great
how
shit
went.
My shit went shit.
Shit happens.
Give him a t-shirt. That's bogus. You know what I'm saying? When they find out.
So yeah, they bent over the show, look at it and say happens. Shit happens. Yeah. John said, it's that dog now.
Yeah.
That's over.
He got over it.
That whole motherfucking block DVD shit, which they gotta stop calling DVD or you really gonna burn themselves. But this is over it, dog. It done be done. But your boy Larry, he still do the shit.
He's doing a long thing.
He still do the shit. He's the assistant to Mr. Ace. He still do that shit. But somebody tell him DVD that's done be done. That's over with, dog. Nobody buy those. Stop calling it DVD. That's why it ain't working. Everybody tell the dog because
DVD.
Why would I go buy that? You got to get out the name. Why everybody comes to the store?
James John. Mr. James John.
Only motherfucker coming to your store, you sell a DVD, is old as a motherfucker, and they can't get that often, dog.
Hey, long game.
It's 3 months. like, dude must not open every day. I need a regular. Straight up.
Hey, boy. It's hard doing that.
Gonna be rough, dog. So no, man, I'm on that. That's nothing.
Okay.
That shit right there is nothing, dog. That's easy to comprehend.
And right now, so the thing is, right, what's going on with me right now is that about I'm talking in the skate world. I saw it come up some years, a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because they asked me, you know what I'm saying? When I put like teaching how to coach like. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind if I ain't got the time. And so, and plus, I don't know how to teach the person how to skate. You know, I'll take it when they already, you know what I'm saying, kind of got a little something, then I can go on with it. And so, they get that. It came back around because the DJ had moved to Texas with his family over there. And his son, he's all St. Louis when he skates. His white couples like that, but they got a branded name. I heard now they're gonna have one in Texas. So for reason they're gonna go up there for. And the thing is that their son can carry a tradition up there and get them right, so they gonna want it. And you ain't gonna have no choice but to go get it anyway, because that's what you love. So, and your dad being a DJ, you gonna always have a spot to go to find work. Because the mom, they settle, they good, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they could carry a St. Louis tradition up there and swag music. My point of it is that they came to me and was like, hey, the new DJ, I don't go to Coach like, I met some, me and my daughter out there, or my sister, every blue moon, like that. But they asked me this, like, hey, can you come out here and how you feel about coming out here and teaching, help teach these students for a couple weeks until we leave, basically speaking, until we leave, because such is getting fucked up, this style is not I said, damn, that was a lot laid on. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't mind. I chimed in on somebody put it on a post. I said, I wouldn't mind helping, but I ain't consistent. Like that. You know, so now they come holler at me and I was like, hey, so I agree. They know me from other ones, you know, so talk about me. So they know J Rap already don't know how to teach them. You know what I'm saying? But he knows how to get them where they need to be. and everything. So all we do is teach them how to approach different ones because you got multiple ones dealing with them and how to break it down. You know, because they love my terminology. They want me to give it to them. At the same time, they want me to feel comfortable, you know, saying with the people first. I said, well, with this other teacher. And so now I'm comfortable. The thing is that it's a figure, you know, and man, I see how big I am in this world. And so, and my thing is, you are a heavy figure. Man, I'm just saying for us that still, you know, still got some ring that we can, you know what I'm saying, now we can feed, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, we found the, what they call it, let's say, what we call it, recipe. Right. I'm just like saying, damn. Finally, just, you know what I'm saying, in the positions for what they are, the position that they are in. I'm telling myself, you know what I'm saying, more so, you know what I'm saying. I see where it comes together. Right. I see where it comes together. They don't have as much chemistry, and you know, the fact that we got chemistry that's not running like we by this tape. I'm glad we're still on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Still have all the energy, still have all the focus.
I be digging though, saying, it's you know what I'm saying, it's like stop. It's like a waves, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting them motherfuckers away going to shore wherever I stop it. Right. Alright, man. You go on trade, you going out there trying to catch that wave.
Every 5 years you got something.
Hey, and then the thing over there cooking.
Right. Right.
All these spots. Right. You know what I'm saying? A biggest. They've been up in like this going to standing in the public eye.
No doubt.
With some on the table. That's crazy. But good. And it's supposed to be that way, and I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
The same place.
That's crazy, dog. Whoa. Damn. That's some tight ass shit there. Man. It's just like, it just came together.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk holes all the way around like, stop playing. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know how to go, you know what I'm saying, to submit them for the numbers. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like my aunt's here in St. Louis, man. So we got a fish fry like spot now. It's called a drive-by fish fry and vegan food. You know what I'm saying? Online orders. Like that, you have to pull up like old regional hospitals over here, right? And they'll want somewhere else.
Okay.
And bam, and you order online, pull around one up, you know what I'm saying? Bam. So, I'm like, damn, my aunt, she yeah, it'll start Friday. I've got that Friday morning now, about, they said, that was time to go. And I'm like, damn. So there'd be a whole lot of, oh man, this is crazy, God.
Go down.
Oh man.
We got too many spots. Well, not we ain't got too many spots. We get the spots is coming.
Right.
The noise of the solid spots. You know what I'm saying? Insane favorite skit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Television.
Hey, hey. All right.
All of it at one motherfucking time.
That's gonna bust.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my 3D just started hitting. Hey, you already seen the ball. I'm like, dang, I gotta hear the recipe.
Yeah, I'm already done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get this all done.
So, tell me this. Can we agree on something right now? See that movie called The Recipe. I'm sorry.
What recipe of what?
You know what I'm saying? It's the point. The point of it is behind the point.
Right.
It's what all these characters put together. You know what I'm saying? Cascading and everything in this motherfucker. So
you don't want nothing skating nowhere in it without even putting the word skate on?
Because the thing, you know what I'm saying? The thing, my thing is that
You can see that next Saturday starting at 2 Eastern time right here.
the symbol of a skate,
Stick with us
you know what I'm saying? Or a picture of a pair of skates, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's the recipe, but the symbol,
I got you.
you know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
this shit came full circle for all these guys that been there for years, from post guys and all.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No, I got you.
Okay.
No doubt.
Can we find some young boy, I wish, boy.
You should turn that motherfucker music up louder. Until that motherfucker in there chilling with it and shit.
Okay, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do though? Like I said, I'm gonna pace here for a second now here. My little zone.
People assume these photo shoots can
Yeah.
It's just like they assume they can incorporate insurance. But State Farm has rates that fit anybody.
About 2 days from now and shit, I'm just gonna hit you about, what the hell you out there doing? And now my work hours are different, so I get to the crib around about 5:30 or something. You ain't gotta come that day, I'm gonna see what you're doing. But you know I got 5 pages sitting across the motherfuckers with characters. They lead in motherfucking scenes and shit and all this shit, and I'm be like, what the fuck you out there doing, dog? 'Cause I'm over here doing a little water brainstorming now. I'm over here writing this script. So I'm gonna hit you a couple days once I got them motherfuckers straight and shit.
Okay. Man, God, dog.
Yeah, plus still on this really focus on getting that TikTok shit straight for you in the time being and shit. Shit, turn the music up, it's funny and
Violation. Like, it's a little violation. All right, I'm going to violate.
that nigga married or me?
Can't get the gear outside either. All they have is a meeting. 6-8.
Sometimes take it easy. And sometimes make it easy. That's the fine life, baby.
No time to feel like our season is in doomsday or we need to push the panic button at all points. But we have to face reality that a lot of our guys, a lot of my teammates, we're still getting to know one another, how we play, what's our spots, offensive and defensive tendencies, and then communication. Knowing that you get on guys and guys love to be coached. And it's not just from the head coach or assistants, it's really just from us as teammates, trusting that we have the experience to win basketball games.
Maybe it's not time to push the panic button just yet, but you might want to have that
pushing finger ready. Not great. Brooklyn right now, 7 straight losses for the Nets. Granted, they're without some of the best players. Obviously, Kevin Durant, because the MCL. James Harden dealing with a hamstring now after a hand injury. LaMarcus Aldridge, Joe Harris has multiple problems now, additional problems with the ankle, so that's not great. Defense has been almost non-existent for the last couple of weeks, and you see the road trip coach not so great so far. Yeah, well, what can you put your finger on here, other than the obvious, Kevin Durant and James Harden are really good players, who aren't on the court with them. Well, their defense has really gone down. We were here in December together, Greg, and they were top 10 in defense, and compared to the year before, that was a big improvement. Now they're 30th in the last 30 days in defense, and that has to be your identity, especially when you're hurt and you defend and rebound. Now they're on the road, everybody's waiting on them. They don't sneak up on people, but now there's this noise that comes out, and you got to handle that in your locker room. I don't think it's a big deal if they get in at 6 or 7. They play in the playing game. I think they can win the playing game. Hey, Kyrie, if they start on the road, it's okay. Probably better. He can play 4 games on the road. So I don't think those aren't a big deal. It's how they're playing, can they get healthy, and I thought what he said was great. Communicate, hold each other accountable is what Kyrie said. That's what it's about. Yeah. Still haven't reached the All-Star break for them, so maybe none of this really matters in the big picture, but at some point, you want all your parts on the floor together for some sustained period of time.
No doubt about it. And listen, the reality is that, look, you could say, man, they've lost 7 in a row. It's complete. They still have the most road wins in the conference. They're 4 games out of the 1 spot. And the guy who was probably the odds-on favorite to win MVP went down with the injury. And so that plays a big role in all of this. You talk about Joe Harris hasn't been there all season. So it is hard to develop that continuity. Kyrie has been there for both of the season. They're still going to be there for the road game. So they got a lot of things going on. What'll be interesting is how they're following the road. So we've heard about the potential. Now them listing the trades, right? With James Harden. We didn't hear that.
It's unthinkable, not
right. And so, like you say, it's not fair to say but it's one of those that, should change not only the way a lot of pressure on our offense to see whether or not they're going to pull the trigger or stay with the bench. You know what? They're not looking for it. They're not. I'd like to know where it is. Just so I know. There are times, I never know. Things come up out here.
You don't have a chance to see that score yourself. And there's the Nuggets Sunday on NBA TV, 30 Eastern time, first half of the split doubleheader on chance taking on the Clippers in LA at 9 Eastern time. Our next pregame, 3 sharp.
Exactly. Well, Maxwell's gonna love your car. Take your time, even buy online. And you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Whether you rock with your first overall pick or your second.
What's wrong with the 7th?
Cutting the price of your wireless bill
Randall had the feeling, which hasn't happened a lot this season, to be honest. He had 32 and 16 on the night. Barrett, every bit as good. Knicks up by 19. Russell Westbrook. No, Anthony Davis flies in. But the Knicks led it by 15 at the break. Led this game by as many as 21. Third quarter. Here comes LA. LeBron on the way.
Great energy. I thought really just was electric in that third quarter. Really energized that crowd and got this Lakers team going.
In transition, it's Monk one more time. Get 18 in the third quarter alone. LeBron, recheck. 2-7 from out there. Monk, one more time. He hit 4 of 8 outside the line. 29 on the night. Lakers up by 6. Knicks aren't done yet. Barrett. Full punctuation on a 36-point night. And that got the Knicks within 3. Under 30 seconds to go. Monk, no. Knicks go the other way. It's Evan Fournier to Barrett. Transition 3 here to tie it up.
Great play in transition.
Wow.
Don't use the timeout, right? Get us under a little. Somebody's had it.
Spike loves it. Under 10 seconds to go. LeBron. Clock winding down. LeBron winding up. The 3 goes astray. We go to overtime. Lakers take control. Off the jump. LeBron gets the dunk. That's a bad play by Fournier. And LeBron cashes in. James to Trevor Ariza. Triple-double for LeBron, 29, 13, and 10 assists. Anthony Davis was also huge, 28 and 17. James with Malika Andrews after the win.
Just feels good to be out there with my teammates. Being the leader that I can be for those guys, trying to put guys in position, both offensively and defensively, and give them what I got. And hold myself accountable, hold everybody else accountable. They hold me accountable, and it was a great win for us.
You gave them what you got, but Malik Monk seemed to reignite your guys' team, and Anthony Davis was a monster on both ends of the floor. What did they give you tonight?
Malik is, he's like a microwave for sure. That third quarter was electrifying. And once he see one go through, he can run off 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So, we needed that being down 15 and a half. And ever since AD came back from an injury, he's been a monster. And that's the AD we've grown accustomed to over the last few years, and he's shown the world about it.
Russ, knowing kind of how bad you want this to work, how tough was it to spend overtime on the bench? I guess, how much does it help that you guys are working?
The best part about this game is we win. Guys competed, we won the game, and that's all that matters.
That's definitely going to be part of the post-game storyline. Russell Westbrook did not see the floor in overtime after a 1-for-10, 5-point game, his lowest scoring game since 2014. But LeBron James, who played 40 minutes in this game after missing 5, looked like he hadn't missed a beat.
He looked really bouncy. Didn't seem to have any ill effect of that knee, and that's a positive sign. And he and Anthony Davis have great chemistry. LeBron, it's still hard to imagine at this stage of his career to play at the level he's playing at. And I mentioned this before. Anthony Davis is really playing well. He is looking like the guy he was during the finals a couple seasons ago. Now, he was just dominating both sides of the ball, having an impact. He had 4 blocks and 3 steals in his game to go with that 29-something. So he had his imprint all over this game as well. If they can somehow figure out how to get Russ going, this could be interesting to see.
Malik Monk had 29 in this game. He came to this team as kind of a maybe it'll work, right? And now he's a constant for them.
Yeah, he's a guy who just picked up and thought he could shoot the ball and help them win, and he's doing it. And he's doing it in a lot of different ways. I think he's improved his versatility. Here's a drag screen in transition, gets to a spot, real solid pull-up, and now he's on the second side, now playing off Russell Westbrook, and gets his feet down, and he's got an open 3. That's what happens when you shoot it and space it. Now he's a roller and pick and roll. Small pick and roll, and he gets the finish at the rim. He looked comfortable. He looked like a guy that's found a home, and here's a long closeout reposition. Again, gets to a spot,
those are difficult shots. He's a skilled guy. He seems to be in rhythm. But I also think the Lakers, that second half was who they have to beat.
Correct.
They 72 points in the paint for the game. The second half, they held them to 13 in the third quarter. Right? Kind of Laker Frank Vogel basketball. Let's get downhill. Let's get to the paint and let's hold people down. I think they held them to 48 points in the second half with overtime. Yeah, that's championship level defense, or at least maybe not playing tournament defense, right, for them. And so a good win. The Russell Westbrook thing is difficult. I thought he handled it well. I still think they have a decision to make, Greg. Does he come off the bench? How does he fit going down the stretch? What identity can they get with him?
Lakers sitting ninth in the Western Conference. The key really is they just got to play more because they're 6-1 in overtime, right? Just keep making that happen.
Coming up, 3/4 of John Morant was 100% ended up against the Magic.
Valentine's is just around the corner. I'll make it easy for you. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Wow. And what makes flowers even better? Gifts. Fancy and chocolate-covered strawberries. So easy. Think big. 1-800-Flowers.com.
The cold season is back. Bounce back fast with Alka-Seltzer Plus. With 25% more concentrated power. Alka-Seltzer Plus. Oh, what a relief it is. So fast. Also try for cough, mucus, and congestion. Hey man, can I get in on this? All in stuff? Okay. What do you want? Shit like mama's got. You know you want that soft and tossed wing style with flavor you can put in it. Getting a lot of calls like this lately. Be prepared with top insurance companies, so you can save over $900 on car and home insurance. Prepare and save today at zebra.com.
From Camp Island, connected to the West Side of Vermont. One in the cheapest robots, 2 ways. And drive on if it's a fine enough, tirelessly testing your home and friends. Or switch to what hidden Bobcat specialized ones actively knock your heart. Or carefully when it's not for this time. But the best of heart is simply robots find you time for this. Whatever state is after.
there. Look, one more time. He hit 4 of 8 outside the line. 29 on the night. Lakers up by 6. Knicks aren't done yet, so they will already be done with it. Barrett. Full punctuation on a 36-point night. And that got the Knicks within 3. Under 30 seconds to go. Monk, no. Knicks go the other way. It's Evan Fournier to Barrett. Transition 3 here to tie it up. Great play in transition. Don't need the timeout, right? Get a better look right there. Spike loves it. Under 10 seconds to go. LeBron. Clock winding down. Clock winding up. The 3 goes astray, and we go to overtime. Lakers take control. Off the jump, LeBron gets the dunk at the bat play by Fournier, and LeBron cashes in. James to Trevor Ariza. Triple-double for LeBron, 29, 13, and 10 assists. Anthony Davis was also huge, 28 and 17. James was Malika Andrews after the win.
Just feels good to be out there with my teammates. You know, being the leader that I can be for those guys, trying to put guys in position, both offensively and defensively, and you know, and giving what I got. You know, and hold myself accountable, hold everybody else accountable. They hold me accountable. It was a great win for us.
You gave them what you got them. Malik Monk seemed to reignite your guys' team, and Anthony Davis was a monster on both ends of the floor. What did they give you tonight?
Well, Malik is he's like a microwave for sure. You know, that third quarter was electrifying. He got hot, and once he see one go through, he can run off 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So, you know, we needed that being down 15 and a half. And ever since AD came back from his injury, he's been a monster. And that's the AD we've grown accustomed to over the last few years, and he's showing the world about it.
Russ, knowing kind of how bad you want this to work, how tough was it to spend overtime on the bench? Because how much does it help that you guys really get through?
I mean, the best part about this game is we win. Guys competed, we won the game, and that's all that matters.
That's definitely going to be part of the post-game storyline. Russell Westbrook did not see the floor in overtime after a 1-for-10, 5-point game, his lowest scoring game since 2014. But LeBron James, who played 40 minutes in this game after missing 5, looks like he hadn't missed a beat.
He looked really bouncy, didn't seem to have any ill effects of that knee, and that's a positive sign. And you know, he and Anthony Davis have great chemistry. Ron, it's still hard to imagine at this stage of his career to play at the level he's playing at. I mentioned this before. Anthony Davis is really playing well. He is looking like the guy he was during the final a couple seasons ago. Now, he was just dominating both sides of the ball, having an impact. He had 4 blocks and 3 steals in this game to go with that 29 seconds. So he had his imprint all over this game as well. They can somehow figure out how to get Russ going. This could be interesting to see.
Malik Monk had 29 in this game. He came to this team as kind of a maybe it'll work, right? And now he's a constant for them.
Yeah, he's a guy they just picked up. They thought he could shoot the ball and help them win, and he's doing it. And he's doing it in a lot of different ways. I think he's improved his versatility. There's a drive screen and transition, gets to his spot. Real solid pull-up, and now he's on the second side, now playing off Russell Westbrook, and gets his feet down, and he's got an open 3. That's what happens when you can shoot it and space it. Now he's a roller and pick and roll, small pick and roll, and he gets the finish at the rim. You know, he looked comfortable. He looks like a guy that's found a home, and here's a long closeout reposition, again, gets to his spot. Those are difficult shots. He's a skilled guy. He seems to be in rhythm. But I also think the Lakers, that second half was who they have to beat. Correct. They 72 points in the paint for the game. In the second half, they held them to 13 in the third quarter. Right? Kind of Laker Frank Vogel basketball. Let's get downhill. Let's get to the paint, and let's hold people down. I think they held them to 48 points in the second half with overtime.
Yeah.
That's championship level defense, or at least maybe not playing tournament defense, right, for them. And so a good win. The Russell Westbrook thing is difficult. I thought he handled it well. I still think they have a decision to make, Greg. Does he come off the bench? How does he fit going down the stretch? What identity can they get with him?
Lakers sitting ninth in the Western Conference. The key really is they just got to play more because they're 6-1 in overtime, right? Just keep coming up, 3 quarters of Los Angeles, 100% up.
Strips of crispy bacon and rich melty cheese and 2 juicy charbroiled eggs. Of course, no meat can compete with this meat. Give in to the new double bacon beef burger at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and you're happy.
I ended up losing my job because of COVID. My biggest stress, I think, was not knowing how I was going to be able to afford my medication. I went to the pharmacist and I asked her if there was anything that she could help me with. She's like, I already got it. Don't worry about it. You're doing all right. It was a huge chunk of change, like a good 75% that I ended up saving. I was like jumping up and down. I just couldn't be more grateful.
On a road trip, do you need power or optimum power? With that battery in your kid's toy does, you are in for a long ride.
Jackson for 3 of his 21. Not the Magic's best game. Jalen Suggs, as Jackson knocks down another 3. Jalen Suggs, chance for double.
That might have been a highlight.
Even he missed it, did make this highlight. Think about it. Durant pushes it, eventually it's to D'Anthony. Nope.
That'll make a highlight.
Discussed out pass. Around the back, middle with it. And then Job off the screen. He's attacking and taking dead aim. Oh, he's on drop. 33 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, set up in the fourth quarter. Jared Jackson Jr. riding his way with a healthy, productive player.
Young life, 50-something. I played all of them except one. And that means, any over
trade